Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you've ever wondered how to calculate how many calories you need to eat in order to lose weight on intermittent fasting, I'm going to cover that in today's video. Hey, so my name is Ryan Johnson from Intermittent Fasting with Ryan. And what do I know about intermittent fasting and losing weight? Well, over the last 15 years, I've gained and lost the same 40 to 60 pounds more times than I can count. I've done yo-yo dieting my entire adult life. I've done every kind of crash diet that is out there. I've done bodybuilding 6 meals a day. I've done Weight Watchers. I've done uh, low carb diets. I've done everything out there. And over the last 15 years, my weight has gone up and down again more times than I can count. So over the last 9 months, I've lost 60 pounds while intermittent fasting. I've kept the weight off. And most importantly, um, I don't feel mentally deprived. So I'm 9 months into this and I feel great, continue to feel good. And this is something that I'm going to be able to maintain. And that's the most important thing that I've been looking for. So at the start of COVID, I got up to 265 pounds and I knew it was time to make a change. So I decided to give intermittent fasting a try, learned about it, and decided to go all in with intermittent fasting. And one of the things that I have done in order to uh, keep the weight off is to take a different mindset. And I've taken a long-term approach to weight loss. So if you're interested in seeing my overall approach to weight loss, I'm going to leave a link in the description below, as well as on the replay. I'll put a card. You'll be able to click it up here or up here. I'm not sure where it's going to be at. Hey, so I'm going to cover the 6 steps that you need to take to determine what your calorie target is. So one of the things that I have been successful with while intermittent fasting is, again, taking that longer term approach, losing a little bit of weight at a time, which has allowed me to lose the 60 pounds over 9 months, but I didn't do it via extreme calorie restriction. So what I want to cover is how to determine how many calories you need to eat to lose weight while intermittent fasting. So there's 6 steps I'm going to go over. All those steps are also in the description below. But the first thing that you need to understand before we get into that is you have to take a long-term approach to weight loss. If you want to lose weight fast, go ahead and click on to the next video because I don't have that kind of advice. I could tell you how to lose weight fast, but you would put that weight right back on just like I have every other time that I've lost weight over the last 15 years. I can lose 30 pounds in probably 2 months. Heck, sometimes a month and a half, I could lose that much weight, but I always put it back on. So if you're looking to lose weight fast, go ahead and click on the next video. But if you want to lose weight forever, stick around because I'm going to cover exactly how you need to figure out how many calories you need to consume. So I'm going to cover 6 steps that you need to do to find your calorie target. And that first step is you have to start tracking your calories. So I recommend you download MyFitnessPal. Is the calorie tracking app that I use. It's very convenient. There's a lot of different foods in there, which makes it easier to track your calories. Again, there's a link in the description, as well as you can send me a friend request on MyFitnessPal. My username is IF with Ryan. That's IF, letter I, letter F, with Ryan. Send me a friend request and I will accept you on there. So download MyFitnessPal. Once you've downloaded MyFitnessPal, the next thing that you need to do, and this is in the MyFitnessPal app, is you need to start tracking your weight. And you need to track your weight every day. This is what I have done, and it's what my recommendation is. Now, with that being said, before you start, you need to understand that your weight is going to fluctuate every day. It fluctuates throughout the day. So while I'm telling you to track your weight every day, I don't want you to be emotionally attached to that number. That's one of the things that I have done is I understand that my weight is just another metric that I'm using to track my success, but you can't be emotionally attached to that number and you need to track your weight every day. Now, my recommendation for that is you track at the same time every day. So for me, what I have done is every morning when I wake up, it's part of my routine. I wake up, I get out of bed, I go to the bathroom, and I immediately step on the scale, usually in just my underwear and a t-shirt, whatever I've gone to bed in the same night or whatever I've gone to bed with that night. And I'm weighing myself at the same time every day because that's the weight that we're going to use in order to determine the calorie target. That's what this is all about. What does weighing yourself at the same time have to do with tracking your calorie target? Is because we're going to use your weight and what it is doing to determine how many calories you need to consume. So track yourself in the app, track your weight every day, and you're going to see why that's important here in a little bit. And with that being said, one of the other reasons that we are taking this long to figure out your calorie target, again, I've got 6 steps, and it's going to take you 2 to 3 weeks to figure out what your ideal calorie deficit is. Again, we're not looking to lose weight fast, we're looking to lose weight forever. I want you to come up with a calorie target that will allow you to eat as much as possible and still lose. So yes, I could tell you to eat 1,500 calories for a lady or 1,800 calories for a guy. You could eat those calories and you would lose weight. But what we want to find out is the most amount of calories that you can eat and still lose weight. So first thing you need to do is track your weight every day. The second thing you need to do, this is concurrent with tracking your weight, is you need to track every calorie that you're eating. So my stair-step approach to intermittent fasting is all about building habits. You only need to build one habit at a time. Willpower is a limited resource. The first habit you should build is fasting. The second habit you should build is tracking your calories. So I want you to track every calorie, and you're going to do that for over the course of 2 weeks. You're going to track every calorie that you eat over the course of 2 weeks. And after you have done that, you're going to average your calories and weights over those 2 weeks. And we're going to take a look at that and we're going to see what happens. So after you've tracked your weight consistently for 2 weeks and you've tracked your calorie averages, your calories for 2 weeks, we're going to take a look at how your weight corresponds with your calories. So if you start on a Sunday, 2 weeks later you end on a Sunday, you need to look at your weight from Sunday to Sunday. That's the weight that we're going to use to make calorie adjustments because your weight's going to fluctuate daily, but the Sunday to Sunday weight is what we're going to use. If you have lost more than 1 pound a week over those 2 weeks, so if you've lost more than 2 pounds, you need to look at what you have been consuming and you need to increase it by 200 to 300 calories. What that's going to allow you to do is to continue to lose weight, not as rapid as a pace, but you want to increase your calories as much as possible and still lose, because that's what's going to keep your metabolism high. If you go on an extreme calorie reduction diet, if you reduce your calories too low, what happens is your body will adapt. So that's the reason why we're taking longer and we want you to eat as much as possible and still lose, because by eating more, that will allow you to have a higher metabolic rate. I'll combine that with intermittent fasting, which also helps to increase your metabolism. That is one of the ways that I've been able to lose 60 pounds over these 9 months, but I've been averaging about 2,900 calories over the last probably 4 months. I've been averaging 2,900 calories. So intermittent fasting combined with tracking my calories and eating as much as possible and still losing. So if 2 weeks goes by and your weight doesn't change, or if it increases, that's when you'll slowly start to decrease your calories by about 200 to 300 a week until you get to that point to where your calories that you're consuming allows you to lose a pound a week. So what did this look like for me? So when I started, the first few weeks, I didn't track calories. I just did intermittent fasting. But when it was time for me to track my calories, I started with 2,100 calories is what I was eating my third or fourth week into intermittent fasting. I was eating 2,100 calories, but I was losing on average 2 to 3 pounds a week, which sounds great. You're like, oh, 2 to 3 pounds a week. I would love to lose that much. But the reality is I knew, because I have yo-yoed my entire life, I knew that by eating the 2,100 calories, yes, I was losing 3 pounds a week, but I wasn't eating enough to be satiated. So I was generally hungry. So I started to increase my calories, and I increased them by about 300 a week until I got to 2,800 calories. I knew that at that calorie amount, I would still lose on average a pound a week. So that's the process you need to do to find your calories. Now, this is a process. I understand that. But the reality is everybody is different. If you go online and you do a TDEE calculator, or a total daily energy expenditure, it'll give you a calorie target. But the reality is everybody is a little different. I have an active job. You may have a sedentary job, or our DNAs may be different, that our calories requirements are different. But if you do what I said here and you track every calorie and track your weight for 2 weeks and average it out, then make your own adjustments, that's how you're going to find a personalized plan. And the reality is it takes longer to do it this way, but by doing it like that, you're going to get long-term weight loss. You don't want to lose weight fast just to put it back on 3 or 4 months from now. You want to take your time to lose weight so that it stays off forever. Now, for those of you that are downloading MyFitnessPal, again, shoot me a friend request on there and I will accept it. My username is IF with Ryan. And if you want me to take a look at your food diary, send me a friend request in MyFitnessPal and leave a comment on this video telling me that you'd like me to review your food diary. Leave a comment with your MyFitnessPal username, and I'll go on there and I'll take a look at your food diary over the last few weeks. If you've already been tracking your calories, or if you're new to this, leave a comment and come back and comment, hey, once you've got a week's worth of food, I'll be happy to take a look and kind of review and tell you my thoughts on it. So again, leave a comment on this video letting me know you'd like me to review your MyFitnessPal food diary. And again, send me a friend request on MyFitnessPal. My username is IF with Ryan. Hey, if you're getting value out of this and you'd like to see more content like this, do me a favor and click that subscribe button. Click the like button. If you have gotten any value out of today's video, do me a favor and share it with anybody that you think may also get some value out of it. Now, if you're brand new to intermittent fasting or have tried multiple diets in the past just to put the weight back on, and want to learn my recommendations about starting with intermittent fasting, I'm going to leave some videos on the screen now. I encourage you to check those out. And as always, remember, willpower is a limited resource. We're not looking to lose weight fast. We're looking to lose weight forever. So stick with it. Be in for the long haul. I'm here to support you. If you need anything, please reach out. Thank you very much, and I'll see you over on the next video.